Hey guys, it's the real BeanJr here, and today I thought I'd show you guys how to soft mod your Wii properly. I realized I had a CIOSD2X tutorial that was originally out for USB loader users, but this entire soft mod guide is gonna show you how to soft mod your Wii from like the inside out. So you'll be able to do a hell of a lot more than you would have been able to have done without the other CIOSs and iOSs installed. There will be a link in the description to a thread that looks like this. So in this thread, you'll be doing most of the reading and downloading and stuff. But I'm going to quickly run through what you need to do and when to do it, okay? First thing you need to do is download. There are two packs that are going to be in the thread. There's going to be an apps pack, and then there's going to be a mod pack. You want to download the mod pack first. Now, I'd have to warn you that the setup that I'm probably going to do is going to look slightly different, just because you know it's just I like to do things a little differently on my end, but nonetheless things will be the same for you. Okay, so assuming that you've extracted everything to your SD card, you want to put your SD card into your Wii. So however we do that, well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just get it in there anyway. So if you're like me and you have a FAT32 USB drive in the back of the Wii, at first, Homebrew won't read it. So on your GameCube controller, you want to hit the Y button. Or the X button, actually. No, yeah, my bad. X button. Click on Internal SD card and click OK. And here you'll have a Homebrew channel. Now, I have several more apps than you guys do, so that may explain why I have a lot. But first of all, before we install the Homebrew, before we install the soft modded stuff, I want to show you how to install the Homebrew channel on your Wii using something called Letterbomb. I'm only doing this for the Wii users and not Wii U Wii users, so keep that in mind. You must have read the title anyway, saying Wii only or something like that. So once you've downloaded Letterbomb, and I'll have a separate tutorial coming up on how to do that, hopefully within like the next little while. All you have to do is go to please.hackme.com, put in your MAC address, download, extract SD card, all that stuff, and you should have, you should have this red envelope here. You want to click it, and it will load this. Okay, we're going to be waiting here for about 30 seconds or so. Alright, so our 30 seconds are now up. We have to push the 1 button on the Wii Remote to continue. Because they wanted to try and stress that with us, that if we bought the software, we were basically scammed. Okay, so here we have the Hack Me installer, where we currently have version 1.0. I recommend you get version 1.0. I'll have a link in the description to that. So this installer uses iOS version 58. Okay, and that's the reason why things are so universal these days, okay? Now, first things first, before we continue here, and I'm not actually going to install anything because I've already done it, but I will quickly walk you through, guys, how to do this. Okay, so for the top one, if it says can't be installed for the Homebrew channel, you're good, okay? But if you're part of the lucky bunch that bought their Wii's in 2007, like the launch year of it, if it says can be installed beside BootMe, then that's good. That's great. You can install it as boot too. And I'll explain in another video of what that means. But if it says can only be installed as iOS, then basically you just want to be a little bit more careful of what you do to your Wii. Basically pay a little bit more attention to this. So all we have to do is hit A, and we click install the Homebrew channel. Okay, it's going to say, do you want to install? You click yes. Okay, then the next thing you do, okay, is you go to the boot me menu. Okay, you want to go to install boot me as boot 2, and then install boot me as iOS. Okay, I don't have the iOS installed. Boot me files will be written. These are required. No, take me back. Yeah, I don't want to prepare my SD card at the moment just because I'm too lazy to do that at the moment. So once you've installed boot me, Okay, you would have said yes to that as well. I didn't say yes because I already had it. You want to hit exit, and it's going to exit back to the homebrew channel. All right, and obviously, seeing as I have a little bit more applications than you guys do, the first application you want to launch is WeMod, okay, in brackets 3.2. Okay, you want to launch that up. And obviously this is going to be running off of iOS 58. Okay, see iOS 58, it's enabled for AHBPROT. So that's good. That's good. You could do stuff to your Wii while we're at it. All right. So you want to go down to WAD Manager, okay? Now, my WADs for the soft mod are in a different folder, okay? But yours should default to the WAD folder. Okay, let me show you where mine are. So I'm going to scroll down, and it should be under a thing called soft mod WADs. That's what I called it, okay? Okay, all you have to do in here is hit 1. 30 files marked for installation. Okay, do you want to proceed? You want to hit A. And now it's going to go ahead and install the titles. So I'll be right back when all this is done. Alright, so we're all done and ready to go. So push any key to continue. Okay, everything should have installed successfully. If there were any errors, then please try and reinstall everything. Because you don't want there to be errors. Alright, next thing we need to do is exit back to the homebrew channel. Okay, as you can see, we've now have a launch bootme thing. So if you've never installed bootme as iOS before, then there you have it. So there you go. Launch bootme. Let's see if this works. If this works, which it probably isn't going to work. Oh, never mind, it works. So then we need to go to the system menu. So we hit the reset button. And now I will prove to you guys that everything is under control, okay? Alright, so this is what your soft mod Wii should look like. You will have all these channels, Neo Gamma, USB loader, WeFlow, configurable USB loader, and then you have a backup HBC. Basically what this backup HBC is, it's a really old version of the homebrew channel, but it's in the event that you need it. So like if you have like an old homebrew program that won't run on the newer version, I don't know, then only use that when you need to. Just stuff it on like the page or whatever. All right, and next thing we need to do is go back into the homebrew channel. I will also include a syscheck app that you want to download onto your SD card. It's going to be very useful for situations like this. Okay, syscheck. So it's called syscheck Haxton Edition. So you want to launch it. And it's going to be searching for titles, blah, 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 all that bullshit. And then you want to hit A when you select all in that menu. And what that's going to do is it's going to do a syscheck. Okay, and there's a certain syscheck on the guide that I have in the description, and you want to compare it with that. I believe there is a syscheck in there. So, I mean, this is really easy to do. It's not hard or anything. So basically, the benefits of doing this is you can play backup games. You can also install custom channels, pirated channels. You can install GameCube backups. I don't know if I said that already. Alright, so this should come up saying it's been successful. The next thing you want to do is wake up your Wii remote because it went to sleep somehow, and you want to hit A on it, okay? Here is my syscheck. Should look a lot like this. Okay, look at all these syschecks. So we have Bugs, we have D2X, V8, Final, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what your assist check should look like. Something like that. Now I want to prove to you guys that I could load backup games now. So let's go back to the system menu and I will show you that I can load backup games. Alright, first of all, where's my, my USB hard drive is probably on my Wii. So let's launch up WeamFi. Alright, and it should load. I'm not sure why it wouldn't, but here we go. And presto, we have a soft modded Wii. So thank you guys very much for watching. The next tutorial I'll have coming up is to show you guys how to unsoft mod your Wii and update it and whatnot to get rid of the rest of the crap. I mean, I don't think it would matter anyway, but whatever. So thanks for watching, guys.